Africa, a continent with a rich tapestry of cultures and histories, has seen its share of controversial leaders whose reigns were marked by brutality and oppression. In this video, we will look into the legacies of 10 of the most notorious figures to have held power in various African nations. But before we continue, kindly subscribe to our channel and click on the notification button to stay updated with our videos. Now let's get straight to the topic, the brutal legacy of some African leaders. Number 1 will shock you. 10. Jean Bedel Bokassa, the self-proclaimed emperor of the Central African Empire, ruled the Central African Republic with an iron fist from 1966 to 1979. Accused of human rights abuses, corruption, and extravagance, Bokassa's reign was marked by brutality and excess. 9. Siad Barre, the military dictator who ruled Somalia for over 2 decades, presided over a regime characterized by authoritarianism, clan-based politics, and human rights abuses. His downfall led to the collapse of the Somali state and the onset of a protracted civil war. Hissène Habré, the former president of Chad, was convicted of crimes against humanity and sentenced to life in prison for his role in atrocities committed during his rule from 1982 to 1990. His regime was marked by widespread torture, political repression, and mass killings. 7. Yahya Jammeh, the former military officer who seized power in the Gambia in a coup, ruled the country for over 2 decades with an iron fist. Accused of human rights abuses, political repression, and corruption, Jammeh's regime was characterized by fear and impunity. 6. Mengistu Haile Mariam, the Marxist dictator who ruled Ethiopia with an iron fist from 1974 to 1991, presided over a reign of terror marked by political purges and human rights abuses. His brutal policies left a deep scar on Ethiopia's social fabric. 5. Charles Taylor, the former warlord-turned-president of Liberia, played a central role in the brutal civil wars that ravaged West Africa. Accused of war crimes and crimes against humanity, Taylor's legacy is one of bloodshed and devastation. 4. Muammar Gaddafi, the enigmatic ruler of Libya for over 4 decades, ruled with an iron fist, suppressing dissent and stifling political opposition. Despite initial efforts to modernize Libya, Gaddafi's regime was marred by allegations of human rights abuses and international isolation. 3. Robert Mugabe, once hailed as a liberation hero for leading Zimbabwe to independence, later became synonymous with oppression and misrule. His authoritarian regime was marked by economic collapse, political repression, and human rights abuses, tarnishing the promise of a new Zimbabwe. 2. Mobutu Sese Seko, the flamboyant leader of Zaire, now known as the Democratic Republic of the Congo, dominated the country's politics for over 3 decades. Accused of rampant corruption and maintaining power through brute force, Mobutu's rule left a legacy of economic ruin and political instability. 1. Idi Amin, the self-proclaimed conqueror of the British Empire, ruled Uganda with an iron fist from 1971 to 1979. His regime was infamous for human rights abuses, political repression, and ethnic violence, leaving a legacy of fear and trauma among Ugandans. These leaders, while diverse in their backgrounds and ideologies, share a common legacy of oppression, violence, and authoritarianism. Their reigns serve as a sobering reminder of the dark chapters in Africa's history and the enduring struggle for democracy, human rights, and justice. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on history and politics.